Hey YouTube, Keith from S'mores Camping Adventures. Today, we're going to be installing our new high-rise bathroom faucet. Let's get started. So first question is, well, why? But as you can see, this only comes out just to the edge, so you really can't even get your hands under there to wash it, wash your hands, brush your teeth, anything. That's why we're going to change this today. Alright, today we're going to be installing the Parlos Faucet in our RV bathroom. First we're going to open up the box, see what we have here. We have some instructions. Pretty basic. Make sure it's a 4-inch spacing for the 2 pipes. Hot, cold, couple wing nuts. Turn your water off. We have a base gasket here. Get this out here. So we got the base gasket here, which will go down first, and then this will seal the faucet to the sink top. Got a little Allen key to help put the handles on. You got a little hot and cold dot, so you can mark hot and cold. We have a couple lines, like these. We're not going to use for our application. They also give you 3 of the attachment nuts, because in case one actually breaks or you have an issue with stripping out. A pop-up drain, which we're not going to use in our application because this won't fit an RV sink. Then you have the faucet itself. So you get cold on this side, hot on this side. We'll double check that before it goes in. And this will spin whichever way you need to go. Real simple. 2 threads, should thread right on. Alright, first step is going to be make sure your water is off, make sure your lines are drained, so we're good there. Then you're going to come down underneath. You're going to see you have cold here, you have a hot here. There's, hopefully you're seeing this, a 1/2-inch nut that goes on there, and then there's the big spinner nut that actually holds the sink on. So that's what we're going to actually be taking apart. Hopefully this works without getting too dirty here. First thing you're going to want to do, disconnect the 1/2-inch line. So I'm going to just move the camera here. There we go. You may get a little drip. That's okay. So that one's disconnected. I'm going to do the same to the hot. There we go. Okay, those are down. Now you're going to take out the 2 big nuts. Okay, now that those are off, come up here, just pull it out. That's simple. Okay, now that we have the old faucet out, so I'll clean it up a little bit. Take our gasket, down. I'm going to take our new faucet, drop it right in the holes. Make sure it sits in the gasket, kind of like so. The gasket will sit right underneath, so you can see that goes right in there like that. So you have it all the way around the edge, just slightly. Now we can go back underneath. Okay, so now we're going to take our new lock rings and slide these on. and these only need to be hand tight. Okay, now I'm going to take our cold line. These don't need any Teflon tape because they don't want you to use it with the PEX fittings. Again, make sure it's good and tight. Now we're going to take the hot. Make sure it's going on nice and straight so it doesn't strip. A little tight in this one. Sorry if I blocked the shot. Good and tight. Good and tight. Now we have our new sink. We can swivel, hot, cold, plenty of clearance here on our particular camper. And now, when we wash our hands, have plenty of room. All right, now what you'd want to do is make sure that these are off, which they are, because on would be out like this. You want to make sure that they're off, which is another issue I've had in the past. Is with the other sink, you can never tell if they were on or off, and connected the water and proceeded to fill up the gray tank on one of our camping trips because neither one of us were in the camper and didn't realize that the water was running. Luckily, we caught it before the tank filled up, but a half full gray tank is not always the way you want to start your weekend trip. So now you would actually turn the water back on, check for water leaks, and you'd be all set. If you got any questions or comments, just leave them down below. If you like this video, please hit the like. If you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe and hit the bell, as we'll be trying to release videos as often as we can. Thank you. Bye.